Over the course of growing up with my dad and seeing his winemaking and his style, I tried to continue the traditions that he started way back when.
The idea of making wine in our backyard with the children, no equipment, just stomping on it. It was a very enjoyable time experiencing making wine among us.
I don't think it was ever his intention to be a full-blown winery. It was something that we did as a family. We got together, we made wine, and people would show up and ask for wine tasting, and he would literally let people into the kitchen to taste. And one thing led to another, and we started getting a reputation for a guy in a garage that made some pretty good wine. And then the motorcycles, I think he ran out of space to put the motorcycle, so they ended up in the wine room, and the association really happened organically. That MotoDoffo name has, we've been throwing it around for 20 years. We're just advocates for motorcycles.
We've been riding since we were able to sit on a bike, and so 2-3 years old, when we first learned,
So coming into the race, that we're doing this year, all four of us are going to be pretty fast. So I think it's going to be really interesting to dice it out and to see where the chips
for the
fall.
three of you, and I'll be Zen in the back.
Bringing up the rear.
For me, being on the track this last week was huge. It was kind of a postpartum goal, and it felt great, and it kind of felt like I was back right where I belong. The community of women riders is pretty solid. And so there's not a lot of us, but it's very welcoming.
On the pit, after race, normally we have a big barbecue, and wine is always there. It's a great opportunity to have that experience.
Dad and I, we like to race, but I've been racing against him since I was a little kid. He doesn't give you an inch, and it's okay, because we're all competitive. We all have the
adrenaline problem,
the adrenaline junkie problem, and we all like to go fast. So, in anything that we do in racing and in business and anything, we always say that was great, but how do we make it better? How do we improve it? So we're working with different artists to create label series. The second label that we have, the Gran Tinto, is a photo of my dad and I racing at Willow Springs. And the response to the Super Tinto is fantastic. It's our #1 selling wine at the moment, and there's more to come. And people are really responding to the wine and the art, just as we view motorcycles as art. We're celebrating the lifestyle, we're celebrating what it is. And we really do live by the motto, ride, race, restore.